We've talked a couple of times, Lewis, about when we were in elementary school and middle school and high school, the school lunches and how bizarre some of the stuff was. And Anthony sent this to me. It's via Fed Up as well as the blog 22 Words. And we know about the obesity epidemic in the US and the childhood obesity epidemic. And we also know about some of the efforts to improve the quality and nutritional value of food that is served in school lunches. There's a bunch of pictures here of actual school lunches that kids have taken pictures of, and we'll go through them, Lewis. Here's just a couple, okay? This is disgusting stuff. This is called the Noodle Surprise. Then we have nachos, which look downright bizarre. This is called pizza. Now, I know you might think you know what pizza is, but if you saw this on your plate, you might actually not know what it is. We have, of course, pasta. Unclear what type of pasta it is or what kind of preparation this may be. Salisbury steak. Boy, do I have some Salisbury steak stories from elementary school, Lewis. And then this seems to be some type of a Hot Pocket type device. I don't know how else to describe it. So yeah, Lewis, school lunches are pretty rough right now. Now, my little sister who's in fourth grade, her school lunches really aren't bad. It may be the result of the school district, right? I know a lot of school districts, especially health conscious ones in places like Massachusetts, have improved lunches significantly. But in much of the country, they've got stuff that looks worse than when we had, chicken patty on a bun in fourth grade, right? I mean, this stuff does not look good.
Yeah, looking back on it, our lunches were pretty bad, but these are by far worse. And I'm sure there are some schools in areas that have terrible funding where the lunches make these look good, you know?
What was like your favorite school lunch back when we would get school lunches?
Oh, that's tough. I really don't know.
I think
I
for
don't
me,
know.
chicken nuggets was definitely high on the list. At the time, I didn't know about mechanically separated chicken and the whole thing. I wouldn't go near that today. But I think when you had chicken nuggets, that wasn't bad. I think it came with a ice cream scoop of mashed potatoes, lukewarm, except the middle has to be cold in the middle, but lukewarm on the outside. And then canned vegetables. Typically, you had waffle cut carrots. There were green beans and then pieces of corn that sometimes were a color other than yellow. That was not bad, actually.
That was that was top notch where we went to school. I mean, the chicken patty on a bun, I really didn't mind. I thought that was good. Looking back, I don't know why I ate that stuff.
Salisbury steak was a weird one. Nobody could identify it. It was never clear exactly what animal even. Forget about what part of the steak, for what part of the cow it was. It wasn't even clear what animal it was. And that white sauce that it came in, indistinguishable, altogether indistinguishable. It was an incredible day, Lewis. Sometimes I tear up a little bit because it was such a good day when Drake's products came in and we no longer had to have breakfast pizza for lunch, Lewis, but could actually have ring-dings, yodels, and snowballs. That was just an incredible day, wasn't it? As unhealthy as that garbage was.
Yeah, those were expensive, David. I mean, one package of snowballs was almost the same price as a whole school lunch.
That's right, it was. The price discrepancy was completely insane. Okay, so school lunches, this is a serious problem, right? I mean, we talk about people who go to McDonald's and how that is a huge problem, the amount of fast food consumption. If this is what you're getting in school, where are you even creating a point of reference to think that McDonald's is bad? Compared to this stuff, McDonald's probably tastes pretty good.
Oh, I'm sure it tastes better than what these kids are getting. These pictures are just unbelievable.
Write to me about school lunches, your favorites, your least favorites. If you have kids, what's going on with their school lunches? Because it's a scene, Lewis, that's for sure. We'll take a break. The membership special is on davidpakman.com/2014 here. We will be back with more stories and, of course, your voicemail.